What is up? Welcome back, baby. Post-Christmas. So I know I missed a Christmas video and stuff like that. I still do have some plans to do a Christmas video, but we are past Christmas. We're just waiting to start 2025. So we're at the very tail end of 2024. And I wanted to do a quick kind of video, I guess, on what I'm planning for 2025. I have a couple different things that I want to do for 2025 that are a little bit special for me, whether it be for my collection or what have you. So today I'm going to go over the very first one, and I'm sure you saw by the title of this video already what it is, but we are going to be talking about the Nintendo Wii. Yes, the video game console, the Nintendo Wii. This is my first video game video for the channel, but I am big into video games. I do love to play video games, play a lot of video games. I have pretty much my whole life. So the Wii is one that's very near and dear to my heart. So why we're making this video is because I want to start 2025 off with creating or building a Wii collection of games. Now, obviously the end goal would be to be able to say I have every Wii game ever made. But if I were just able to say that I have all of the games that are important to me, meant something to me, are big when it comes to the Nintendo Wii, were big hits for the Nintendo Wii, on top of the Wii had some of the silliest games. They just tried to take anything they could and make the move features work for the Wii. So there's some hilarious titles for this console that I would love to own just from the sheer hilarity of it. But the reason I'm doing this now, I love video games, so I want to have some type of collection of video games represented. Right now, I don't really have anything out here in my toy building of a video game collection. I have all of my consoles, so pretty much every console I've ever owned throughout my childhood, starting with the PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64, all the way up till the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. I have every one that I've ever owned. Now, that doesn't mean I have every single console that's ever been made, but every one I've ever owned I still have, including the Wii. So this is the Wii from my childhood. This was a Christmas gift for kind of my whole family. It was more of a kind of stayed in the living room type of gift, but I believe this was the year that it was released that we got this for Christmas. If not, it was the year after, but I'm pretty sure it was the same year this was released. We got it for Christmas. So it came out, and then a few months later or so, we got it for Christmas. And me and the whole family as a kid, because when this came out, I was young, I don't know, middle school-ish, maybe. I don't remember the exact year this came out. Maybe 07? I don't know. That rings a bell, but I'm not positive if that's accurate. But I was in that middle school-ish age when this came out. So that's when I got this. And this is, like I said, this is the original one from when I was a kid. Same console, but the reason I wanted to do this and that I decided on Wii was because since doing this YouTube channel, I've started to realize what's special or what's important to me when it comes to this collection. So I've been starting to narrow things down. I've been kind of starting to piece together what I want to get rid of and what I want to keep that's going to stay forever. Because I'm sure any collector knows you go through phases super quick. It's very squirrel brain when you're in collecting, in my opinion. So it's very much oh, that looks cool, let's get that. Oh, that looks cool, let's get that. And then maybe 6 months to a year down the road, you look at it and you're just I don't know that I really need this anymore. So what's really important? And I landed on the Wii for a lot of reasons, but I think the main one is because this is a console that always brings back memories of that very first Christmas that we got this. And to start with, the first game I'm going to show you is, of course, Wii Sports. This is arguably the best game that came out on the Wii. And to me, it's mainly for the bowling. The bowling is the best part of this game, in my opinion. This is probably the best game that the Wii produced, also in my opinion. I know they had some Legend of Zelda games and Smash Brothers and all that kind of stuff, but this is my original copy of Wii Sports that came with our Wii that Christmas. And the memories of that following week from Christmas to New Year's, my dad always takes off, so he was home with me and my sister that whole entire week, and we played this bowling game probably nonstop. From the time we got up to the time we went to bed almost, it was nuts. We had so much fun with this bowling game, trying to get 300, trying to do crazy things, trying to spin the ball and get it in there to get strikes. Like, so many things that we did with this bowling game. So many hours spent in just that 1 week where we were all off and home together. Like, such an awesome time. One of my favorite memories, especially of my dad or with my dad, that I've ever had. Just a great time with the Wii. So that's the big reason I decided to do the Wii. Now, I apologize for all the rambling. I just wanted to get into why we are doing the Wii, why I'm collecting for the Wii, and why I'm going to devote 2025 to trying to build out a Wii collection. So hopefully 1 year from now, I can show you what I've accomplished through 2025. Now, I'm going to show you where I'm starting at. As I said, this is the console from my childhood. I do have some games left over from my childhood. Now, my sister had this for a while. I just got this back from her, actually. She lives in Cincinnati, so she's had this for a long time. I don't know if she bought any of these games, because I don't remember having some of these as a kid, so she might have bought some of these to play herself. I'm not really positive on that, but I'll go through what the Wii collection is starting out as today on, December 30th, 2024, and then hopefully December 30th, 2025, I can show you what we've accomplished. But here is the starting off point. So, number one, Cars Mater National, right? Yeah, Mater National Championship. This is a Cars game that came out around that 2007 time frame. Yeah, this says 2006 Nintendo, but essentially it's a racing game, but Cars themed. I do remember playing this when we first got the Wii. I believe the Wii was like a family gift, and then each of us got like games as our personal gifts. And this was one that my mom, I think, got for my dad because like he's a big car guy, and Cars was a big movie at the time. So this was one of his games for that Christmas. But I loved this game. It was super fun. I've had the case this whole time, just an empty case, and I had no idea what happened to the disc. And when my sister brought the Wii console back up, she had just the disc in like a little game like sleeve, just a sleeve for discs. So I was finally able to put this back together, and I now have the complete Cars Mater National with the guide, the game, and the original case. So Cars Mater National is our first one. We then have Rayman Raving Rabbids TV Party. I have no memories of this game. I don't know where we got this. I don't know how we got this. No idea. It is complete with the manual and the disc. I have no idea where this came from, but I'm super happy to have it in my collection. Rayman is a popular gaming character, been around for a long time, so like this is definitely a game that I would have wanted to add to the collection anyways, just because of the character, and wanting to build out a pretty decent library for the Wii. But so there's that one. Wii Play. This is another one that like they tried to do. I don't know if this came out like at the same time as Wii Sports or if it came out later, but it was definitely like a spin-off of Wii Sports, where they tried to add more games, and like it just wasn't the same. It wasn't as fun. Like some of these tabletop games, like the ping pong, the pool, none of them really just sucked me in like the bowling one did. So like I played it, and I played all the different game types that come on this, but like it was never one that I just like loved to play like I did that Wii Sports game. So that's Wii Play. This is another one that like these Wii specific games, so like Wii Play, Wii Sports, like the ones that were specifically made for the Wii are big ones that I want to have in the collection. So like there's this one, there's Wii Fit, there's Wii Sports Resort, I think, is another one, which is kind of like the sequel to Wii Sports. I think there's more, I'm sure. I just can't think of them all. I know Wii Fit is a big one that comes with the Wii Fit board. I'd love to have the Wii Fit board also in this collection. We'll see if that ever happens, but anyways, we play. This is the Michael Jackson, The Experience. I have no idea where we got this from. It's an only at Walmart, like, exclusive. So I don't know if this only came from Walmart or if this is just the Walmart exclusive of this. I have no idea what this game even is. It looks kind of like a Just Dance, to be honest. I have no memory of when we got this or how we got this. But again, this is kind of the absurdity of what they made for the Wii. So, like, these are kind of some of the silly games that I was talking about. Hopefully I find some more that are, like, just ridiculous that they came out with for the Wii. This came out for more than the Wii, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that, but, like, to have it as part of the Wii collection is pretty cool. Bowling, again, this is a total play off of Wii Sports and how much we loved that bowling game that we tried this bowling game. And again, it just didn't capture the same magic. Like, there just wasn't that, like, it just didn't have that luster to it like that Wii Sports game did. But definitely happy to have this in the collection. Again, any bowling game, just because of the memories of bowling, is what will be huge for that. So that's the AMF Bowling Pin Busters. So then we had Pool Party. This is another one I believe may have been one of my gifts on Christmas morning. I can't remember. I know we had this, like, from the jump. And again, this is another one where you used the motion of the controller and everything to hit the pool ball. And again, like, it just never caught on. I don't, it's hard to explain how that Wii Sports game did what it did when, like, none of these other sports games seem to do the same. But, and then we have, let's see, this is this the original, like, Just Dance? I don't know if this is the original one. If so, that's really cool. I don't follow Just Dance. Like, I'm not a big Just Dance player, but, damn, $34.99 pre-owned. Like, this was expensive back in the day. I don't know who bought this, but dang, pricey stuff right there. But yeah, Just Dance for the Wii. Excited to have this. I kind of hope it is the original now that I'm looking at this, because that would be really cool, just because it's one of the most popular video game series, kind of the modern day, I guess. I mean, they still make Just Dance games as we speak. So, like, really cool to have that in the Wii collection. And then the last one to end out the starting point is the Ultimate Board Game Collection. So 15 classic board games. Again, as it being a family gift, it was kind of a family game, so we could all kind of play together. But that would be the Ultimate Board Game right there. So those are all the games that my sister had with her from the time we originally had the Wii. There are a few more games somewhere that I kept and I didn't let her take with her when she took this originally. And those are some of the more expensive games. So I know we had Mario Kart. I got to track that down. I'm fairly certain we had the Super Smash for the Wii. So I got to find that one. There's a few other games that I'll add to, like, my first haul video of 2025 that I saved here personally, just because they were my games. They were games I wanted to say nice, things like that. So I'll show you those, like I said, in, like, the first haul video of 2025 for the Wii, and we'll talk about them then. But this, like I said, this is a goal for 2025 to see where we get. Obviously, I'll continue to collect Wii games forever, essentially, but I want to get a big catalog of Wii games in my collection, like I said. A, to represent my love for video gaming in this collection out here. B, because this is a console, probably my second favorite console of all time. The PlayStation 1 is my favorite of all time, and I would love to collect for that I would love to collect for that one day. But some of those games are just astronomical, and some of the games that I would want for that system are crazy priced. whereas the Wii is a little bit more collector friendly right now. Usually once it hits that 20-year age gap for Nintendo, or age realm for Nintendo, the prices start to bump up. Just looking in the past, so like when the original NES was 20 years old, Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube, when all those systems hit that 20-year-old mark, I think is when most, like, 5 to 10-year-olds, are hitting that 25 to 30 to 35-year-old range where they're starting to make money. So these consoles become special, and that's exactly what's happening with me. I had this when I was a middle school age-ish, and it's about to hit that 20-year mark, and I want to collect for it now. So we're right at the brink of where some of these games are going to start really jumping up in price, I feel like. Especially like that Mario Kart, Super Smash, things like that I hope I still have, and I hope I still have them in good condition, to where those are going to get more expensive. So I think it's a good time to jump in and start collecting for the Wii. I'm super excited to build this collection out. Just wait until you see some of the titles and some of the games that they made for this console. Like, if you don't know or haven't looked it up, just doing a quick Google search of games is crazy, the things that they made. Like, just for instance, like just one example, like there's a Build-A-Bear game for Wii. Like, I had no idea. I didn't even know that existed. So like those are the kind of things with the Wii that I think are going to be so cool to like walk into an old game store or like a video game store and like, what the heck is this? You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm just rambling on here. So that's what I'm going to do for the 2025. I do have some other stuff that I want to do for 2025 that I think are going to be kind of special. And I want to help build my collection out with you guys with you guys interacting, if you will, things like that. But that's what I plan to do for 2025. Build out this Wii collection. If you guys have any suggestions, Wii games that you loved as a kid, Wii games that you loved when you were younger, anything like that I should try to track down or add to my collection, by all means, let me know. I'm all ears. I definitely want to find as many Wii games as I can and add them to the collection. Hopefully play them, but I won't guarantee that every single one of these games will be played, just because time-wise I don't have a lot of it all the time, as you can see by the lack of videos recently. But I want to try to build this collection out, just again for the memories and the love that came for this console, mainly from like that 1 week of Wii Sports. I really wish this came out with like a full case release. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be disappointing to have this in a shelf like this, you can't even see what it is. So that's just a tidbit of me just kind of offshooting. I'll have to figure out a way to display this like this, so like you can see it. So I'll probably get one of those like plate collectors, have those like stands. So I'll probably have it like sitting like this on the shelf. So like you'll see all, like they'll be in alphabetical order and you'll see all the W's. And then this one will be like in its place in alphabetical order, but sitting like this. There's more games that come like this too. Like, what is it? Link's Crossbow Training, I think, because it comes with the crossbow like accessory for the Wii. And then the game came in there, but it came in like a sleeve like this. So there's other games that are like that. So we'll have to mess around with the shelf and see how they look in there. But anyways, I'm just going on and rambling in my own head now. So I'm going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys will join me on this. I hope you guys comment with some games to suggest that I get. I hope you guys maybe comment with some memories you have with some of these games, or some of the games that you played, some of the Wii memories you have, whatever it may be. I'd love to hear them, because like I said, I love this console. I love the idea. It didn't do super well, but I really love this. Like I said, I love this console, and I love the idea of it. And it's still kind of there when it comes to the Switch, with some of the motion stuff and moving of things and that kind of stuff. But anyways, I'm going to head on out of here, and I will see you guys in the next one.